I'm on top of it. Where is it? Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the... Oh, hello. Elemental reaction. Bloom. When creatures affected by Hydro and Dendro... I don't think I read that grammatically correct, but you know what I mean. The bloom reaction will be triggered, creating dendro cores. Only a certain number of dendro cores can exist at the same time. If new ones are created once this limit is reached, or if the duration ends, the pre-existing ones will explode, dealing damage. When dendro cores come into contact with pyro, not going to happen. When dendro cores come into contact with electro, they trigger hyperbloom and will transform into homing. Yes, right, okay. So the problem we have here is that Aether's ability is so time-consuming that I'm pretty sure I'll either kill the enemies or... Why is there a wave rider here? Or the Dendro will time out before I get to Electro. Anyway, I was wanting to go back to somewhere along here. But where? Wait, that didn't work? Why did you not work? Is that the one we already used? Oh, it's the one we already... Oh, right, the plant remains. Well, that's distracting. Well, that's pretty. Okay, where was the one I didn't get? Which direction did we come from? Also a very good question. That one. I think it's that one there. I really don't think it was that one at all. But I see it. I'm gonna... Hello. Gonna use it. That must be the side quest. Hi.
Be still.
Still alive down there? I think he's alive somewhere. There he is. How unfortunate for him. Oh, hey! Hi, what are you? Other than absolutely positively adorable.
Cascade.
You guys are so cute. I don't want to kill you. Did I just take dendro damage? Surely not. Surely not. Fungus! A monster with basic intelligence that evolved from spores. When first hit by electro or pyro attacks, it will enter either an activated or a scorched state based on the elemental attack type used. To feed this transform fungus to obtain different types of rewards. Okay. Right. I'm still not going in the right direction, I don't think. Oh, absolutely not. We need to go that way. Oh. Whoops. Oh, what's over there? We have triggered the side quest. Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. Hey, Lunara, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help. This wasn't part of the plan, yo.
Be still.
Oh, she's helping. I've never had somebody help me before. I mean, you did absolutely nothing, but I saw you swinging. You were a big help, thanks. As you can see, Rana. I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Lunara. We're from a distant place. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. You aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert. But your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for travelling in Sumeru. I like your outfit. Huh? Since Rana's a forest watcher, she should know Tighnari, right? Ooh, Lunara, you know Tighnari? Tighnari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch a goof. Paimon could do it super stealthily. Hey, that will still make Tighnari angry, right? Angry, more like uncomfortable. Oof. It probably will, but his ears are so glossy, and I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Eh? Rana, are you talking about Kole? Huh? Lunara, you know Kole too? Kole hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travellers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive, and then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. I mean... I got shit to do. I'll wait here for you. Stay safe. Okay. Awkward. And she's just going to stay here. Talk to Rana once you are ready. In that case, we can get rid of that because the quest will take me to her. Anyway, we were going this way. Come on. Come on. Can't I see you? Oh, hello. You going to be in the hollow? Probably. Oh no, there you are. I see you. I see you. Yes, as you can see, I'm clearly getting to my destination. I've completely lost where I was trying to get to at this point. Cute little... I don't know, room? This is a positively delightful home. Just gonna steal all your food because that's the kind of person I apparently am. But that was lovely. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm never gonna find the thingy I was looking for. Hello. Is that an Dendroculus? Yes, I had to pause for so long to think about that one. Oh my god, I'm killing myself. Jean, please heal us.
Barbados, guide us.
I'm not wasting my Q ability on you. I don't know if that really works on you as a fellow Dendro user. God, I left a lot of things here. Wait, what?
Oh.
Summon Dendrogora? What did that say? Dendrograna, sorry. These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of the auspicious branches at Dendrograna that symbolize the protection of Dendro. When charged attacks and aimed shots... Yep. Dendrograna will attack alongside them. There are also some attacks that will appear throughout adventures that can be activated to destroy using the power of Dendrograna. Righto.
You collect these?
Interesting. Anyway, this thing over here. Is this a T thingy or is this a... Has to be a T thingy because I can't see it on my map. But then why can't I travel through it? Is my question. Why can't I use you? I'm still none the wiser about the direction I was trying to go in. That way. Is that it over my head? The place I'm trying to get to? The village? So is this the thing I'm trying to hit, or have I already hit this one? God, I'm so lost. I feel like it was that one over there, actually. But since we're here. Yay! Oh, such fine weather we've suddenly got occurring over here. This is the one I wanted. Sure, yeah, because it was next to this cliff thingy.
Got her.
Yeah, got her. Huzzah! I'm not using it. Now, the withering, you say, even though the weather has taken a turn for the worse. Chinvat Ravine. Okay, the withering, you say. What does this entail? Ooh, I should get some water.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered.
What's the red thing,
The
though?
whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
Does it? It just looks foggy. I wouldn't really call that ash.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
You don't like much of anything, Paimon.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering.
The red things, I'm
If we
assuming.
eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
I mean, I figured as much. So the red things that have the big red aura. Gotcha. Let's do this.
Thank you. But I must warn you. Don't push yourself.
Yeah, it'll be
This is
fine.
your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
I am going to be a natural pro at this.
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort.
Define
If
discomfort.
at any point it becomes too much, return outside of the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
I therefore assume we're going to have a sort of countdown timer of some kind.
You ready then? Let's go.
Like the frost in Dragon Spine. Great. Just what I wanted.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Dendrogana, let's go. Defend me with your might. No. What the fuck are you climbing it for? Attack it. No? We're not supposed to attack it? The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate and decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you've accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. If you remain in withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall, not just like generally decrease health, they'll just die. Okay. You must use the power of dendrogana to clear the withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the withering. Can you be more specific though? Can you be more specific? Within the withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear to help decrease. That's great, but you haven't explained what to do with the thingy. I mean, it looks like it's kind of worked. I can't fucking tell. No? I don't understand.
Propagate.
I legitimately don't understand. How do I get rid of these things? So it has to be a charge attack. For God's sake, I hate charge attack with the fire of 1,000 fucking suns. Hate charge attacks. Ow. There are other perils. Monsters that have been corroded by this environment and fetid bowels that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing the decay to accumulate. In addition, the tumor of the withering will exhort disciples of decay to come forth and attack. These are monsters who are utterly fallen under the influence of the withering and have the protection of the withering against damage. Use dendrogana to effectively destroy the shields that guarding these monsters. How many you need, bro? Jeez Louise. Oh, sorry. Go. I'm so confused. This is what you said to do, right? You said to get this shit and do a charged attack. It doesn't do anything. I'm so confused. No, I'm not confused. I've passed confused and now I'm just pissed.
Propagate.
Well, miss these bastards. Keep his get on the ground. I'm not an archer.
Cascade.
Ow. Okay, so nothing happens on that thing. the one is
Great work.
used, or?
Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Oh, so you're saying I had to kill the small things to kill the big things. Why didn't your instructions just say that? Your instructions did not say that even remotely.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh, and then you just press F. Well, that's far less interactive than I was imagining.
We did it!
Right, okay.
Returning to
Your
normal
instructions are shit. You kept going on about they'll continue to make creatures and this. All you had to say was, get the green shit. Heavy attack the small plants. When the small plants are dead, then press F to interact with the big thing and just either avoid or kill creatures as you go along. That's all you had to say. Why'd you have to make it so convoluted?
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Oh, honey, there was nothing quick about what I just did.
Tighnari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this.
Well, you're not exactly good at hiding your thoughts or your feelings, sir.
Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Ugh, that is terrible.
For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Oof.
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself.
Yeah.
Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
So maybe we need somebody like, I don't know, Albedo, someone who can assess the withering and find out the root cause. To find out if this is a natural occurrence, supernatural occurrence, magical occurrence. Try and find how it started to find out how to stop it from occurring ever.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
So you're insinuating that you get Elazar because of the withering zone? You haven't really said as much, but I'm assuming that's what you're getting at.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact
he doesn't
reason.
actually know.
However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Do you not know how people contract Elazar? Why are we not even asking this question? It seems like a very valid question to have asked thus far. Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
That's very unspecific.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I have heard of Irminsul. I have, very much.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and extending. A massive cavern. Sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Okay, that's fine. My question is, does it just collect from the ley lines within Sumeru because it's in the direct region? Or are you insinuating that the tree's so big it's underneath all of Teyvat and all the ley lines are contributing to it? I have so many questions this game just doesn't answer.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it.
Ugh.
It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
So she has access to all the memories within the ley lines because of the tree? Ooh, that sounds traumatic. I hope you can lock that away.
And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
But then shouldn't the Archon be able to go through the memories of history and find out if somebody ever knew the cause of the withering? Surely somebody knew about it way back in the day. Or caused it themselves, and their memory is going to be imprinted on the ley lines. Right? Maybe I'm overthinking things. You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those
has
mysterious
familiars?
creatures did not
She
know of a
has
cure
familiars?
for Ermin's soul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found.
If they haven't found a cure in over a millennia, I don't think they're gonna find one.
All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I still think you're missing the bigger point. That the Archon should have access to the knowledge that can save you. God, I took a lot of damage in that. Why are you so high? I feel like I have the music too low, so I can't hear the beautiful new Sumerian music. But the minute I turn it up, I'm gonna get blasted by it, particularly in battle. There's no happy middle ground, you know? I still wish the traveler could change their clothes for every region they visit. It's a deeply personal choice that we should be allowed to make. Thank you, Mihoyo. Unscrupulous dealings. Deal with the Fatui. Just as defeat, sorry, I thought it said deal. And eremites. What the hell's an eremite? Have we heard this phrase yet and I've just forgotten already? Yo, what's an eremite? A vehicle? The dude? The dude.
That's close enough.
Lovely, yo.
That's far enough.
This is level 67. Jeez.
Mind the deluge.
I miscalculated.
You certainly did there, sir. You certainly did. Oh, and they will take me towards the next waypoint, maybe? Oh no, whatever's over there. What did I get for that? I was too busy looking at all the flourishy things around me. We'll never know. This is not the direction we're supposed to be going in. Nothing's going to attack me? Okay. Then how do I get... Ahaha! Interesting. And yet not. Oh, come on, that was a perfect answer.
Propagate!
Apparently not. Well, in that case, I am stumped. I don't know what you want of me. Oh, hello. What's that for? I mean, it's broken, but I don't really know what you want me to do about it. I've tried using Dendro doesn't work. Attacking it doesn't work. That's kind of the end of what I can think about to do with it. I mean, I don't know what this is here. Just the top of the tree. Okay, well, that was not particularly interesting. Gandahill, Gandharvaville. They all sound weird to me. Let me go get some healing. There we go. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Or not. Whatever. We'll go manually.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry.
He didn't even help.
Wait, is that?
It's a bird.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What? Yep, and the rain is back. This is a very rainy zone.
Tighnari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you?
No.
She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
As in the lady?
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Can Paimon read?
Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
So the short answer is no.
Yes.
It's code,
Allow
obviously.
me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
But that's not an emergency. I thought something bad had actually happened, but no, some crazy old lady was in a meditation for 3 days, she hasn't eaten, and oh whoops, she forgot to go shopping. Oh dear, so she's a little hungry. She's not on a deathbed. Sheesh, and it's all her own fault anyway.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
Tighnari, say it with me now. You can't cure stupid. Let natural selection take its course.
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible.
It's not your responsibility to clean up after stupid people. Really, it's not.
I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
I don't know that I want to go near her after what happened last time.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler
Yup,
be okay
that's
if her
my
cave
question.
is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Let's just test it. Let's go knock you out.
So, how do you feel?
It's a light and refreshing fragrance. No unusual feelings this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tighnari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine.
What would you have done if I wasn't using the Dendro Traveler? Or does the game force you to use the Dendro Traveler for that particular instance? Because I could have... Oh, that doggy's scared by the light. The doggy was attacked by the lightning. Oof, rough. I could have just kept Electro on and not even had her in the party. And then would you still be saying that?
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Now he admits that's what it was. What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they? We knew they weren't.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
You bloody should.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
Isn't that all the more reason to tell me so that I can understand and facilitate whatever message I've been given? Also, by the way, if you weren't going to tell me such precious information, why are we sharing this with Amir? Just chilling right there? It kind of seems like it should be a private conversation. And wait, I thought we were in a rush to get to Hypatia or whatever her name is, because she's like starving. Yet here we're going to talk about the Irminsul tree.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
The way he speaks is very dramatic, and the way he clips his words, it kind of sounds scornful at times. But I don't know, I don't know if it's just a voice actor or the way the character's meant to be presented, but it just seems so over the top. What exactly was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of spirit borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
Why didn't you just say that from the get-go? You have to be so precious with your fate of Sumeru. Whatever, buddy. What the fuck ever.
That sounds nice and all, but will she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
I mean, she looked at you.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Oh, please. That's like people taking vows of silence. It means absolutely nothing.
Please, wait here for a moment.
I'm waiting. In the rain, because it always seems to rain in this place. Must be the humidity, the moisture in the air. I'm still waiting. Yep, even the bird's looking at me like, what? Okay, bye. Go back to Hypatia.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
And maybe you could teach her along the way to become a responsible adult.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
I doubt that, but thank you.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Aisha should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.